that it's hard to maintain, or how, I mean, presumably they're going to keep bins at the front of the property, and they've made adequate arrangements for that to happen. Because the boundary line is to an open space, it would be hard to argue that it was causing a terracing effect. And realistically speaking, if the resident feels that they can still maintain their sidewall, that's between them and their neighbour, as far as I'm aware. So it's no object. I mean, technically the neighbour is the town council, so presumably if they had a problem, they'd come and speak to us. But there we go.
So it's been moved. I'll second it. So are we all in agreement? Councillor Pruder-Horan, you want to speak? Councillor Pruder-Horan, you're muted.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I was seconding the proposal.
Right, in that case, do you want to go to a separate vote, or are you going to take a call?
Yeah, I'll run through it. Councillor Bird, are you in favour?
I'm quite happy with that, yes.
Councillor Lewis?
Yes.
Councillor Purdue-Haran?
For.
Councillor Shelton?
For.
Councillor Stockwood?
For.
Councillor Maureen Stockwood?
You're muted.
You're on mute.
For.
Councillor Stapleton?
For.
Councillor Wallace?
Yes, for.
Thank you, councillors.
Right, in that case, then we're going over to the next one, which is 20/01604 VAR. Land to the rear of. Excuse me a minute, it's just cleared itself. So I've just lost my agenda for a minute. Which one now?
Do you want me to read it out?
If you would, with my agenda just gone back down from me.
Yeah, okay. So that so land to the rear of 4 and 6 Dark Lane, Bingham. Its variation of condition 6. The approved drawing is 313.PO2 of planning permission 18/00677/FUL to reflect changes to approved plans. In brackets, omit the render on the first elevation in favour of brick and alter rear roof eaves to finish at the same height as the front.
Would anyone want to comment on this one?
No, no objections.
No objection, I'm happy with
No
it.
objection.
I don't have any comment.
So if I move it, will somebody second that?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Right, in that case, then
You've
Clark,
got
we
a
need
third.
to vote on that one.
Yep, councillor Bird?
Yes.
Yes to no objection.
Yes to no objection.
Councillor Lewis?
Yes to no objection.
Councillor Purdue-Haran?
For.
Councillor Shelton?
Or
Councillor John Stockwood?
For.
Councillor Maureen Stockwood?
For.
Councillor Wayne Stapleton?
For.
Councillor Wallace?
Yes, for.
Thank you.
next one is 20/01526 16 Juniper Gardens, erection of 2-storey with unit balcony and single-storey rear extension, new windows to side elevation and internal alterations. Any particular comments on that one?
Mr. Chairman, I think it's this revised plans to an application we didn't object to before. We just commented about the Juliet balcony.
Yeah.
And I think the revised plans show different windowing arrangements. So I move no objection.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Right, in that case, then we move to a vote on that one.
Councillor Bird, no objection.
No objection.
Councillor Lewis.
No objection.
Councillor Purdue-Haran.
4,
Councillor Shelton. Councillor Shelton.
4,
Thank you. Councillor John Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Maureen Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Stapleton.
4,
Councillor Wallace.
4,
Thank you, councillors.
the next one is 20019154, 2 Grove Road, 2-storey side extension.
again, I have no objection.
Are you prepared to move that one, Councillor Wallace?
Yes, I'll move that.
I'll second it.
In that case, we go to the vote, Clark.
Councillor Bird, no objection.
No objection.
Councillor Lewis.
No objection.
Councillor Purdue Horan.
no objection.
Councillor Shelton.
4,
Councillor John Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Maureen Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Stapleton.
4,
Councillor Wallace.
4,
Thank you.
then we go to last one, 20019184, 5 The Fox Clubs, 1st floor bedroom dormer extension. Anybody like to start the comments off on that?
No
I have
objection.
no comment.
In that case, I'll move it. Anybody second it?
Yeah, I'll second it.
Second it. We go to the vote then, Clark.
Councillor Bird, no objection.
No objection.
Councillor Lewis.
No objection.
Councillor Purdue Horan.
No objection.
Councillor Shelton.
4,
Councillor John Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Maureen Stockwood.
4,
Councillor Stapleton.
4,
Councillor Wallace.
yes, I'm 4.
Thank you very much.
item 5 on the agenda to consider notice of planning decisions received from Rushford Borough Council, Appendix C. And then we've got 6, which is correspondence, Town and Country Planning Act 1990, Town and Country Planning Act Section 211, notice of proposed work to trees in Bingham Conservation Area, reduce and shape yew tree at the Red House, 17 Fisher Lane, Bingham.
Yeah, perhaps I can comment, Mr. Chairman, that I haven't actually seen this piece of correspondence yet. I
All
don't
we
know
get,
if it,
all you get is a notification like
Yeah.
what's on there.
all right.
That being the last item on the agenda.
Can I interrupt a moment, please? May I ask a question?
Councillor Bird,
The Notts County Council has produced a plan for the future, which I suspect all of us know about. Is this going to be
Yes.
discussed, or are we down to our own private comments? One of the reasons I ask is I had a phone call from a gentleman in Aslockton who was concerned that the apparent plan long term was that Aslockton would become joined to Bingham. So I'm just wondering, as a council, are we looking at this or not? Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
I'd have to, Councillor Stockwood. Councillor
So this is the Greater Nottinghamshire Plan, which was on the agenda of the last council meeting. We said that councillors could make their own representations. So we have actually made that decision already. With regards to the fact that there are some very large areas in the desktop study, there are quite a lot of them all across the Nottinghamshire area, and the progress of the plan will then, of course, as it goes forward, be affected by the government announcements on planning reform, and we wait to see how that all progresses. But if individual councillors want to express their own opinions on that, I'm sure the Borough Council will welcome the responses. And just to be clear, the Greater Nottinghamshire Plan comes from the district authorities and the City Council rather than the County Council, because they're the planning authorities. Okay.
Councillor Prudy Horan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Councillor Stockwood has just actually said what I was going to say, that it is a Nottingham City Council and surrounding districts rather than a county council document. And it's a very early document that begins a very long process.
I do believe, if I may say so, Mr. Chairman, that I thought a link had been supplied to submit comments into the consultation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
fine. Thank you.
don't think the consultation period has expired yet.
No.
So is there anything
40
else? Any other
14th
comments
of September.
in front of us? In that case, I declare the meeting closed at 19:13.
Thank you very much, councillors.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sharon, do I have to log into a different meeting now?
Yeah, you need to log into